We are going to talk about a movie.
This is gonna be a disaster.
It was one of the best movies of the year.
It's gonna go so well. Probably one of the last movies I would ever want to see in a theater. What is going on, everybody? Taylor here, and today I'm going to be talking about a movie that I got to see a couple of days ago called The Way Back. It stars Ben Affleck, and it has been promoted, to me at least, this is what I thought it was going into it, as a sports drama, and there's definitely sports that is involved, and it's very integral to the journey that Ben Affleck's character goes through, but I wouldn't really call it sports drama in the sense that we're used to it as an audience. It's very much a personal journey of grief and dealing with trauma and dealing with addictions and vices. And it's actually a really emotional journey that you go on through this movie with Ben Affleck's character Jack. And it deals a lot with religion in the sense that he coaches the basketball team for a Christian school that is very religious, but it's not something that's very in your face throughout the whole movie in terms of they're not trying to shove their religion onto Jack. They're not trying to kind of push it in your face as an audience, so it's not something that's unsettling, which is good because that can be a turnoff for a lot of people, I know, but it is an element in there, so depending on how comfortable you are with that as a part of a story, I suppose that could have something to do with how you feel about the movie. For me, I thought it was exactly what it needed to be for the story they wanted to tell, and I think they are able to handle a story of grief and someone's life kind of spiraling and just feeling out of their grasp and all these decisions kind of escalating and getting to a point where someone realizes that they finally need help. And I think it's probably the best that I've ever seen Ben Affleck. You can tell that he is very, very emotionally present in this film. You can tell that he put a lot of his own personal struggles into this film. And it's definitely something that I would recommend, but I think you have to go in with the mindset that, like I said, it's not your typical sports drama. It's not completely centered around the sports that are in it, but the basketball element does play a small part in the bigger piece of the puzzle along, for the journey and really plays a big part in where the journey eventually ends. So I would definitely recommend going to see this movie. I don't really want to get too much into it because I don't really want to spoil it. I didn't go in knowing a lot about it, and I kind of liked that because it gave me some big surprises that I really enjoyed. I loved a lot of the decisions that this film made, so I would absolutely go check it out if you haven't already. If you have, please leave your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. As always, all my links are down in the description if you want to find me on social media. Thank you guys so much for all of your continued support, and I will see you next time.